brothers, welcome back to Territorial IO. We're starting off today here in a 42-person free-for-all battle here in the good old US of A. Now, we do have someone who spawned right on top of us, looking like we are both going for the same spot, but he's trying to bully us off of this. I refuse to ever back down from a spot that I like, so we will go ahead and take the challenge here. Dag is his name. Maybe we can be the bestest of friends or the worstest of enemies. We'll see. Now, typically when you spawn next to somebody like this, there's one of two things that happen. One, they get really frustrated with you right away, and you guys attack each other soon, and then you both go down together. That's just a reality. If you guys attack each other before the end of the bot phase, you're both going to lose. So the best thing you can do in this situation is just completely ignore each other. Now, the second possibility in this is that we become friends out of this. We go back to back, and we unite, and we work our way out. Now, I will say there's probably a third possibility, which is the most likely, is that we ignore each other through the bot phase, but eventually we will come to blows because people take it personally when you quote unquote feel like when they feel like you've quote unquote ruined their spot. So hopefully it's the middle and not the former or the latter. But other than that, we're just going to play this position as best we can. Not worrying about too much positional battle with this guy. We allow him to kind of cut us off from being able to boat, which is maybe a little bit of a tactical error, but I felt like my opportunity to get more land was up north, so I'm going to really bank on that and grab as much of this as we possibly can. Scotty do. I'm hoping this is a reference to, what is it called, Euro Trip, where there's a song called Scotty Doesn't Know. It's in the movie. It's featured with Matt Damon singing it. It's a very funny scene. Anyways, looks like Dag is going into our buddy Corgi over here. I think this is a good move for us, but I kind of want to be a little bit cautious with my attacks. I feel like saving up is a good move. Keep in mind our red interest is at 1.2, but I don't think we want to save up to that full extent, as he's a little bit on the weaker side. Our ally or our people around us look a little bit busy. And now he's left him become a bot, which is even more reason to attack him, because the bots will randomly attack and we could get a little bit of the blowback there, versus just getting rid of him quickly and not having that. So 11th place for us, not exactly a crushing situation. Dag sends us a heart. Yeah, I think we're going to be able to work together, but the heart is a really deceiving emoji. A lot of players send you the heart knowing that it could play on your emotions a little bit so that you don't want to attack them, but in all honesty, they want to attack you. So where are our good options from here? Not a lot of them, to be honest with you. Saving is our best option. We could go into TR. We could go into Kalmar Union. Let's get some truces with these boys, see if they're interested. North and South are probably going to be... South is probably my best alliance with Dag. We got libtards equal 0 IQ. Okay. I'm so confused because, like, does he know what libtards means? It's a combination of the last word he used. It's repetitive and unnecessary, and people seem to be also attacking him for his poor grammar. Anyways, we'll continue on this path here. Going into this guy, yeah, I do apologize, brother, but this was a good move for us. And yeah, he signals the white flag. I like the TR clan. I know that they're not perfect, neither are we, but I've enjoyed the guys I've met from there. So I do feel a little bit bad about taking them out, but again, it's a free-for-all. You can't have alliances like that. I proved that first off by attacking someone from my own clan right away. And I really don't even think you should be able to have a clan tag in the free-for-alls. No one should really have that knowingly alliance. Anyways, Scotty Do is getting attacked on 3 fronts. So we are going to join in on this as well. But now that we're in 3rd place, we're at red interest. We don't have to really join in right away. We can definitely wait until now and then go in heavy. And then there we go. A nice little move for us. Nice little coup for us, grabbing all of this land. Now, unfortunately, 991 never accepted my truce, which is fine because I think this is a great target for us. This guy's behind us. There's lots of reasons I want to attack him. 1, he's weak. That's obviously a great one. 2, he's behind us, which means he's only going to have us to attack. So we want to get him out of here as soon as possible. We don't want to let this guy build up. We'll take a truce with the Nigerian Empire over there. Hopefully he doesn't want to send me to send him cash. Hey-oh, bad joke. I'm just kidding. I've met some people from Nigeria through this game. Oh, sweet people, I will say. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and finish off this guy. And honestly, I feel a little bit bad about this, but Kalmar Union is a great target for us. Again, another very weak person. Mexico, US, Canada saying, hey, look at this guy above. Oh, the Kalmar Union full sends on the Emu IRS. Oh my gosh. What a nice little coup for us. Not sure if that bot was sending him or if he was trying to do us a little bit of a favor, but we had to do it to become strong. And unfortunately, I think I might be betraying another alliance over here as well. I like to at least carry some allies to the end, but you know, when it makes tactical sense for it, it just, you have to do it. I literally just lost a game trying to carry a weaker player to the end, and it was very unfortunate. So now the Russian player down below is attacking us. Speaking of the Siluric Empire, I got a lot of flack yesterday, probably the most flack I've received in a long time for calling a player poke when it was just the Siluric word for Russia. Sorry, I don't know that, Europeans, all right? You guys just know it because of proximity, all right? Back off. I'm never going to learn that alphabet. I'm so sorry to anyone who speaks Ukrainian or Russian. It is just not something in my wheelhouse, and I do apologize for my ignorance. But in this situation, we're going to completely ignore that guy because I don't want borders on the Mexican player down below. I'd much rather attack this guy, and the reason I want to do that is for some reason he has gone into the Nigerian Empire, which then triggered the European Empire to attack him. Those guys are allied, so I'm going to try and take out a threat while he tries and take out a threat and delay me touching the guy below as long as possible. Now, I do obviously want to help out Nigerian. I don't want him to falter, but while those two are going in on the Mexican player down below together, I don't feel nearly as threatened or inclined to attack. Now, keep in mind, we also have Dag, which is a very surprising that it looks like we are going to be friends forever at this point. And we do have borders on the Scion player. That is okay. I do need to play a little bit of a close game because the Nigerian and European empires want us to attack the Mexican guy. That makes a lot of sense. I was hoping to get down this player 930, but I can't let those two fall. And I feel like if I came to the rescue, they would be at least a little bit gracious. So let's go ahead and weaken this guy. Do a little bit of the Corgi Gambit, whereas when we weaken this player to an extent where we feel like others can take him on, yeah, let's try and get an alliance with you. And then we move on to a different target. These two are going to be locked into a battle. They have lost a lot of land to this guy, so we are going to take him down to a point where we think those two can fight them, which is about probably at 5 million. We want to take down this guy to about 5 million and leave him alone, probably go back into player 930. Keep in mind, at this point, we are getting attacked by player 930 and Jamacia. Nigerian Empire looks like he's going to fall. Yeah, we should have started this a little bit earlier. Unfortunately, not going to be able to save the Nigerian Empire. European Empire recognizes that as well. But now we have that guy down to the 5 million mark. So let's go ahead and just try and get an alliance with you again. He says yes. He's still working on the Mexican player, so we can continue to work on player 930, addressing another threat as we employ a little bit of the Corgi Gambit. Dag is saying, hey, let's attack the Mexican player as well. And as much as I would agree, I just want to take out this player 930 real quick. It's nice that Dag's been helping me this whole time. And European Empire says, hey, I just want second place. I want this guy out the way. He took out my friend. And I say, no problem there, brother. We'll work on this together. He leaves the game, recognizes that is in fact over. And we will quickly take out this guy here. And that should be the last attack. And then work down Jamaica, who also had attacked us as well. Hopefully maintaining our friendships, which I think at this point we are going to. And Dag wants us to attack Jamaica. Yeah, Dag, we're in this together. But even if we weren't, we have 57% of the land. So there's nothing that anyone can really do here. And European Union wants to peace out, which is perfectly fine. Jamacia gives us the claps. We'll give him the claps here. Publicly show the claps in case he's not looking at his messages. GG's to you. You took on the crown. You took on the biggest threat. Tried to play for the win. Nothing but respect for you. And we will close things out here. Signal that we're looking for the peace. Give one ye kissy face for the boys. Look for the peace. Go on to the next game. But GG's to all involved on this one. Our next game up is going to be a battle here in Scandinavia. It's a 1v1. We are against the OG players, which means we are on the same side as Void. So there's three big clans in this one. It's OG, Void, and Corgi. I saw that there's two other Corgis in here. There's about very similar numbers. I think OG was the biggest, and then us and Void had the same amount of numbers. So it's like 4-3-3, something like that. Anyways, we have Aaron below us and OG Haley next to us. Now, we have to keep in mind an OG player is how they play is they're typically going to either get really big really quickly because they're signaling to the rest of their squad that they are awfully big, or they are going to look to probably donate rather quickly. Either way, they're going to be big savers here. They're not going to do a lot of expansion. So we need to be ready for that. And fortunately for us, one of our teammates immediately goes into him, so we don't have to do a lot of heavy lifting ourselves. Now, Aaron's going to be a little bit of a different story. He's saying, hey, we got to get this guy down before he potentially donates. I understand the reasoning why. That's a Congo. I thought that was a Corgi. Let's go ahead and just help out a little bit with this. Even though Aaron would probably be a better target, he doesn't have any. I don't have anyone to really challenge him with. Yeah, I agree. Aaron's a good target. We can start knocking down this guy. But for right now, we're just going to kind of play numbers. There's the full send. That was huge. We're going to just play numbers here because we don't really have anybody to attack. Cool Empire is eventually going to go down. Hopefully that we start kind of limiting his expansion here quickly. Other than that, we just keep holding the line here. It looks like White's really built up a really strong power base over here. Can we boat? We could really do some damage if we could potentially get over there, but we do need to really worry about what's going on over here first. And then potentially look to donate. Forgive is in a great spot, honestly. Corgi Heather is in also a really good spot. So maybe we look to donate. I think rather than try and expand ourselves, we're going to boat over here. We're going to grab that just in case. OG Haley has been getting donated to. There's the full sent. I honestly think he got donated to strictly to take out the Corgi player, which is fair. No one's going to get mad about that. Now, this is not my problem anymore, so we're going to try and get over here. Heather, how we looking? Corgi, oh, you're also in the... Yeah, well, hold on. Cancel the boat. We donate. We donate. We're on team donate. It'd be better if we were at red interest, but since he's taking on the crown right now and there's really nobody to help him out in this situation other than us, we really need to help and strengthen his cause. So we'll just keep donating to him. We need to get the donations out. The white team, we have barely enough land to justify this. But fortunately for us, Void has jumped in on this, but Void just full sent. Oh my gosh, that actually sabotages the entire team here in such a negative way. And it doesn't release anybody else from really being that strong. And you are also very weak. This is turning into a drastic situation. Heather's also going down. Void is full sending. Why are you doing this? It honestly seems like Void is purposely trying to throw this game at this point because you are getting attacked. It made no sense to full send in this situation. Hopefully player 976 is a little bit on the stronger side. Forgive is doing the right thing and going into the back lines. It's going to be a rough one for us though. Stop donating to Void. If a player's full sent, don't give him any more money. Give it to players who can actually do something like this guy. That's really unfortunate for us. Well, at least we're now at a point where we can fully donate. So we're going to keep donating to this guy and hope that we can pull this one back. Fortunately for us, he gets another border. Yeah, it's not going well. We don't really have anybody to do any kind of damage against us. Fortunately for us, this guy's over here. It'd be great if you won that. I understand. But we really need to donate to a stronger player. Yeah, that's a lot of land for that you to get. I totally agree. That is the right move to do. We will just keep donating to you, keep getting you stronger as much as possible. But fighting, yes, player 976 is there. You got to fight the crown. You got to fight the crown. I understand you're getting that land, but you can do two things at once. I have the utmost faith in you. Let's go, brother. All of our hopes lie on what you can do here right now. If you can't get big enough to defend us, we're in a lot of trouble. Fortunately for us, Forgive is also doing a lot of work over here, so not all able to donate to this guy. He's now assumed to be a lost cause for the team, not getting a lot of donations anymore. And Corella is going to be our new champion over here, along with Forgive. Either way, it's going to be good. We just need somebody to challenge this new champion over here rather quickly. So, Corella is now the new crown, but if you look at the borders, he's going to get cut off rather quickly. So I'm honestly going to support Forgive and give him as much troops as possible because, again, we have a lot of damaging situations about to occur, and this guy's not that far off from the border. So strengthening our two champions here is going to be the play. They're both going after the weaker players, which is fine. Well, eventually they'll need to take out this player because he is going after one of our stronger players, which is a big power donation. Brother in Christ. Yeah. You see it. You should also probably help, because we don't want these guys to go down. This is a huge donation base that we're about to lose. But fortunately for us, we're able to pull it back. And there we go. So now those guys are gone. And now we've controlled most of the map. Mr. Shop over here is not very strong. And we can continue to keep donating to Forgive and let him do the Lord's work over here. India is going down, but hopefully Forgive will start moving. As Corella does have the crown right now, but is in a position not to be able to do too much. And as soon as this guy moves just another inch or so, he will have borders on him. And why this is a big concern for me is I don't want to get taken out. I want to make it to the end. So I'm really hoping that you'll start attacking a little bit more. Just keep feeding your troops. He might be waiting to get to red interest, which is honestly not. Oh, we just pieced out. Hey, there we go. So we have that going for us. Corella ends up with the crown, so we'll say GG's to all involved on this one and say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this far in the episode. If you have made this far in the episode, hey, give it a thumbs up. Really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put up videos every day. But boys, I will see you in the next one. And a special thank you to all of my members, with a shout out to producers Thessalonica Gaming, Dorker or Not, Serious Potato, and Texapop, BB and Obama Toes, Chris Mitchell, and executive producers Miskits the Mallard, Noobrex, A137 in My Element, Mason / Aurelius, Morwin, Ratstuka Robert, Tokyo Yaboy, Kevin Andy Stamps, Sakari Scarlett, Rob Coleman, Uther Econaut, Brock Lowry, Ogan Abe Gabriel, Demented Chickens, Jock Rip, and Jack Russell, with, of course, channel sponsor Daniel Stevens. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.